second. There we go. Perfect. A lot of blue can do it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Atlanta and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Joe Morgan leading things off and takes the strike. The other way, makes the catch, 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And there's a ball. Swanson, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So here's Horner now.
That is first, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Fastball for a strike. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That is fifth, the catcher. Carson.
Now Carson Kelly. That's to third. Suarez slings it across, and that is the inning. Back here at Chase Field, and today on the hill, Vida Blue.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Ketel Marte. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Crow Armstrong snags it on the run.
What up, John Poe? Appreciate the 7 months.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run.
What up,
And we
Susanna?
saw it right there. That's a player you want
How you doing?
controlling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings and misses.
0-2 is the count.
And the count is 0-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground, could be two. The throw to second is offline. He beats the throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Golden opportunity right here. In the air to left center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI.
Hope you're doing
there.
good,
It's a
John
great
Poe.
at-bat. Got the job done.
Batting six.
Here's Josh Naylor. Breaking ball misses down and away.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Justin Martinez.
Number 63. Justin Martinez.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That one the other way. The throw to second on a nailer. They get two. Here's Justin Turner.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
2 outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Perdomo on the run. Throw to first. It's there. That's a great play.
About to get our first P5 player.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Randall Grichuk now.
Randall Grichuk.
Matt Strom on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Corner. Throw to first, and it pulls him off the bag. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Now a fly ball to right center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Moreno, the runner at first with 2 gone. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Out there to center. McCarthy on the move. Makes the grab on the run. One away. Digging in, Joe Morgan.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Into the dive, and he got it. So they're down to their final out. Dansby Swanson now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
Counts 1-0.
There's the strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go
One
again with
ball,
a
one strike.
fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
They're down to their final strike.
It might be time to
One
choke
ball,
up a little
two
bit, get
strikes.
that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fouled off.
Hello? Fuck horizontal. I'm forced to do it right now. And it's probably gonna be the next 3 years I'm gonna be on horizontal.
And they'll do it
I
again.
definitely don't have extra money.
Space is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This could end it. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
These 3-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
Put hashtag Warzone still sucks. I tried it yesterday. It's still Warzone bullshit, but it feels better. It feels better. It's still Warzone bullcrap. No, I played 5 games. I finished 5th once. Let's go. Got my first P5 player in baseball. Yeah, double XP week for baseball. Yeah, all these free packs. I need to win the lottery. Need a new computer. It ain't gonna cut it. This shit ain't gonna cut it. Well, I had a friend look at it. He works at Best Buy. He says I just need a new one. What if I just what if I just delete Streamlabs, re-download it? What if that would work? What if that would work? But I wouldn't remember. I'd have to take a screenshot of the settings before I do that. Oh, I didn't last time. Okay. Didn't last time I did it, but that was like 5 years ago. I probably changed a lot. Well, I know how to do that. I've done that. I know how to do that. What up, Kinger? Appreciate the lot. Yeah, I guess 2K took me off the sponsorship watch. Yeah, I'm only getting 30 views. Heavy wrestling stream. I went from 800 to 30. Oh yeah, they sent me an email said when my numbers get back, they'll reach out. Because I went from 800 average views to 30 views. They're not gonna sponsor nobody like that. I was hitting fire, and then the computer said, "No, not today." Then this week, I lost eyesight in my good eye. My eye swollen shut from the allergies, the pollen. It would have been good if it was my bad eye, but it was my good eye. It is what it is. It's part of the weather. Pollen's bad this year. I wish I didn't. Want some of them? No, I'm joking. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Oh, I have it. Hold on. General chat, you said? That's cool. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a cameo of John Cena. I'm gonna get a cameo of John Cena. That I'm gonna get John Cena to do a cameo since John Cena's cool now. That'd be insane to get anybody like that. I don't like the restaurant, he'll tell you. That's funny. That's really funny. It really is. Yeah. Oh, the restaurant owner? Yeah, yeah. Like when he makes fun of everybody's food, trash. Yeah, he'll let you know. If you can get through. Oh, it'd be great. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Jokers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Then you got that great reality guy named Clowns Are Us, you know. He's number one though.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. How about a report on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Morgan on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Okay.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. On the ground to third, Suarez. And that is that. Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Corbin Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the 0-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off. He was late. Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts. New pitcher now, Justin Martinez. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's off the mark. 1-1. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
It's softly on the ground, left side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Shea Langoliers. And fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Moreno down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. This is J.J. Bleday. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Back here in the desert, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Blue back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swinging a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Puts it in the air out towards left center. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Naylor rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Into center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So, runner at second, 2 now. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap.
New pitcher on here, Tarek Skubal.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Now here's Gio Urshela. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Hey, I get to spin the wheel. Ratty. Good pads here. I can open my packs. You're good at what pad when I open these packs? Let me rub the head. I wouldn't be rubbing that head. I'm sorry. I ain't nobody watching. I'm on horizontal. I'll stream 10 hours with 10 views. My stream career is over. I'm not young, and I stay up to 6 o'clock in the morning every morning. God, Pat, I just pulled 2 diamonds in that pack. You are good luck. There was a video game that made me do that. There was a video game that made me do that, Pat. It was called Black Ops 2. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Good. I will never root for Auburn. Sorry. Ow, ow. I just got Alex Bregman. Magic. Yeah, pad. Tell him I want a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. Tell him I, tell him I want a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, Gordon Ramsay style. Yeah, I seen it. That's great. That's great.
Welcome to the desert. And
I
inside
want to eat at
the
one of his restaurants, but ain't none close to me.
brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Atlanta and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next.
Buying a new game today.
Okay, all set to go. And now, Joe Morgan.
Yeah, I'm buying a new game today.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one lifted in the air center field. McCarthy sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Jared Kelnick.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Now that's smacked to right center. Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy on the hill here today.
I got you.
Blue. What do you got on him?
Yeah, sorry I ain't been around lately. I couldn't see the computer screen.
Speed differential between the fastball
I wasn't in
and changeup
nobody's,
is
you know.
huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game
Count
times
1-0.
to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
In the air, right field.
The only energy drinks I drink is the ones with zero sugar.
Settles under.
I like Prime and C4.
And there's one away. This is Corbin Carroll. Just missed.
I had me a frozen Baja Blast today.
And there's a foul ball.
Vanilla ice cream in it. It's a new drink at Taco Bell. It was good.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh yeah.
Fastball
I like just about anything at Taco
Really good
Bell.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
I got me 2 chicken quesadillas.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at first, one away. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe
One
at
ball, 1
second,
strike.
and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch.
I think I'm gonna set my affiliate up on
1-2
Twitch.
count.
Have a double income.
Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. And Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that one fouled off. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays.
Bro, I can't wait for WrestleMania. Yeah.
Gets a
Just,
piece.
you see what Gunther did to Jimmy Uso?
Really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the
Split
zone.
his head
Gives him the
open.
ability to foul off tough pitches.
Well, in that storyline, that had to happen because that storyline was boring.
Fastball by him.
Yeah, I know it's stupid. That's stupid. That match me name event because Jay won the Rumble.
Back here at Chase Field, here is
That-
Ozzy Albies up to hit. Singy's currently
Yeah,
the
it's
lead
because
in
it's
runs
Roman
batted.
Reigns.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Yeah. It sucks, but it's still going to be a good Mania. I already know what's going to happen in that triple threat. Paul Heyman's turn on Roman.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's going to join CM Punk. Punk's turning heel.
Almost got him.
I'm excited. I just can't hide it.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
I just can't
Fouls
hide it.
off, still 1-2. That one missing inside.
Well, this
It's
is
coming
a
out
guy
at
that
midnight.
Can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's the catcher.
Could use a meat shield.
Baldwin. And a base hit right there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat.
What
They
the-
pretty much split the zone down the middle. And
One down, runner at first. And
They added a bot mode.
Eli White. Late swing.
No, I can hear you.
Fouled off. Baldwin at first, one gone.
I don't think you're muted.
Line to right, base hit.
No, I don't think you're muted. I hear you.
And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. Here's Profar now.
The left fielder, number 7, Jurickson Profar.
Ground ball could be 2. Marte throws to first in time. Profar is out.
well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Matt Olson swings through it for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. The
Matt
second run
Olson,
scores.
Matt
Lead by
Olson.
2. A 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive,
I'll be streaming and watching a game at the same time tonight.
King, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Tapped softly on the ground
That was great.
and stops things from getting out of hand.
Oh.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Pitching change here, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So how is the finals this season? I haven't got to play it yet.
That's inside.
They got a lot of challenges out.
And that's in there at the knees.
2-1.
Oh, really? Okay. That's cool.
That one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself.
Okay, they're stepping their game up.
If you're a little bit early, you hit it.
Yeah, they're stepping their game up.
Opposite field knock.
I should have like a capture flag.
One up, one down.
I think that'd be kind of cool.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
Yeah.
Check swing, and he went. And
Catcher flag would be cool. Yeah.
out to center.
All I played lately is baseball and wrestling.
He makes the grab. 2 away. Randall Grichuk now.
The designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
He's funny, yeah.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
All my shorts been doing good here lately. Yeah, you do. I laugh my ass off when you do it. I laugh my ass off when you do it too. It's so funny. I say to myself, well, let me go get some popcorn and soda started.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now. Joe Morgan getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Nelson goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Nick Allen. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Carroll makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Jared Kellner will hit next. In the air, right side. Carroll moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And now, Gabriel Moreno.
What, you can buy your teammates back now?
Miller.
I know that's a thing. Oh, I forgot you're not playing finals. I forgot you're not playing the finals. I'm used to you playing finals. I forgot you're playing Warzone.
Location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball.
Oh, you been playing Call of Duty too?
Miller ready to fire now. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last.
I got my snack. I got my chicken quesadilla.
Jake McCarthy flied to right his first time. That one at triple digits. Just missed.
That's a ball.
They were saying quads, it's hard to find loot.
Triple digits.
2 strikes.
1 strike away. Just outside. Now 2-2. A swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job.
Well, you go up, put a gun to their head, say, give me money.
Your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
I hear you. Right?
welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Atlanta and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Not
Counts
close
1-0.
with that one, and we're underway in Arlington. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. And it's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
One
ball.
ball,
Try to go
two
again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. Fastball is
Outside, that's a ball.
outside. One out, base is empty. And now
Ball,
2-0.
that's off the plate.
Fouled off down the right side. One down, base is empty. That one the other way, and that gets down for a base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ozzie Albies now at the plate as he swings through
0-1.
strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 90 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That misses. Now 1-2.
Trying to get a look at Gordon Ramsay, wasn't you?
And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Jacob Webb comes on now.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 71, Jacob Webb.
Drake Baldwin now at the plate. Out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Here is Marcus Semien.
Leading off for the Rangers,
Do it for Gordon Ramsay.
Marcus Semien.
Do it for Gordon Ramsay.
Ball one there for Marcus Semien.
And then go outside and say, I did it for you, Gordon.
An improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop.
Yeah, no, that'd be insane. That would be insane.
And by the time 2021 came around, he won.
If that happens, just don't forget about the little people.
On the ground. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter.
Say hi. Come say hi to YouTube. Well, if he came on today, if he came on to stream, it would be millions of people in there.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The wind and the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Now one out to right. Kelnick Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Seager stands in now. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. So 2 away with nobody on. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Started after it, appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm.
What up, Snow?
Start the second. Robert Garcia. Well, 1-run game. Here's the center fielder, Eli White. Up the middle, Simeon. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Man, he really sells the change up with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
How you doing, Snow? I guess my screen can hear me.
1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I guess my screen can hear me. Nobody's actually responded to me.
Center field. Carter on his way over. He's got it. That's out number 2. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings through that one. 1-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
Yeah, we will be.
I think you want to throw it again, though.
0-2.
Yeah, but we played the Padres and the Dodgers. They're undefeated.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dodgers didn't cook us. They didn't. For now. See, what people need to realize, we don't have Sean Murphy, Ronald Acuna, or Strider yet.
Number 2. Now here is Kyle Higashioka.
That's our top guys.
Swing and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
We fine. Just let everybody know, 1995, the Braves went 0-10 and then won the World Series. Exactly. I'm not worried right now.
In the air down the line. Olsen out his horse.
Right. In 1995, they went 0-10 and won 40 in a row.
And now the first baseman, Josh Smith.
And won the World Series that year.
And first pitch fastball.
You know, baseball is it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Well, hockey's got 82 games. You can still do it can still be half and half. It could be half and half. Basketball is 82 too. But you can't go 0-30 in hockey or baseball or basketball. Screwed. You screwed if you. Yeah.
Here's the 0-2.
We'll be fine. We're playing the Marlins. We're at home. We're at home.
That gets down for a hit.
We play good at home.
Well, those kind of lucky, soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher.
Now pitching
New pitcher on now, Mason Miller.
Hey, you can do casual. That's what Falcons been playing.
Pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score.
No, they added bites to that one. I ain't playing that one. That's not fun.
Right through there for a strike.
I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
And a big swing and a miss. Smith over at first with one away.
2 strikes.
Finishes him off at 103. And now
I'm buying a new game tonight, Pad.
Garcia. That clips the corner.
I'm buying Hot Wheels Diecast Cars Simulator. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
What up, Pad?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Be back with wrestling on Monday. I'm doing wrestling all next week.
Way outside and it gets away.
I hit the wrong button.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, man,
Hey, he's got Gordon Ramsay in his backyard.
Too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
He's gonna make us Philly cheesesteak sandwiches.
Albies over to first in time. And that is
I couldn't live with something in my backyard. I'd be there all the time.
back now. And on the mound, the closer, Chris Martin.
Can you do me a favor, Pad? The Gordon Ramsay restaurant, that's how that works. Takes over. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know.
Now this is an
I don't know if my chat, I don't know if my stream can hear me. Nobody's responded or nothing.
One-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with.
Woohoo! Been live 83 minutes. I'm ready to end it already.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses. Now 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now it's going to be Nick Allen. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. He struck on the ground right side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers strand the.
Guacamole. I'll be right back.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Atlanta and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to go here. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. And that's in for a strike. And we are underway. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. And that is out of play.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Jared Kellner swings through it for strike 1.
Right through there for a strike. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and he breaks his bat. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. What a twin. Back in Arlington, here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And that's in for a strike. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Caught him looking for the K. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. And it's 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's Corey Seager to hit. That one in triple digits. This one in the air.
How you live it?
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jacob Webb.
Number 71.
Swing.
Oh,
Hit
bees.
out into right center field. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on.
Drake Baldwin goes after that one for strike 1. Popped up. Webb makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the center fielder, Eli White.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
One ball, two strikes.
Albies stands at first with one out. Line drive, base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. 2 on, 1 out. Profar climbs in on that left side. This one in the air, right field. Garcia under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Matt Olson swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on.
There we go. Home run, Matt Olson.
Way back there, on its way, gone. Matt Olson goes deep. It's 3-0. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is.
It'd be funny if that was prediction.
Back into the game.
Fly ball to right. That one gets down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first. That completes the strikeout inning.
11 is double HP.
Swing of the inning comes back at Globe Life Field. Here's Josh Young. Skubal back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now here is Kyle Higashioka. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And a foul ball. There's the strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Josh Smith. Pitches in there. 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
No ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Foul ball still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive.
Winner, winner, Gordon Ramsay dinner.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cole Winn.
60.
So digging in, Nick Allen.
Win.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Screamer.
Carter calls it in, and there's one away.
That went nowhere.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Kelnick at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
Pad.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carter sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Winn, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Carter makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the D. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering upstairs. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Adolis Garcia now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one at triple digits. And that one almost got him.
Ball, that's out.
The 3-1. And there's a foul ball. This could end it. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice
Ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Carter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient.
Our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Ain't got no Tom Nadies. Like Warzone. That's why my loadout wasn't saved yesterday. That's why. Makes sense.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Atlanta and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Corbin Burnes. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Marcelo Zuna leading things off and takes a strike. And here it comes. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Foul ball, still 0-2. Next
One
offering
ball,
is outside.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a curve misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. First pitch, not close. Grounds one to short. Perdomo. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Jared Kelnick. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Allen, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one in the air. Suarez. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Next Friday.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. And there's the strike.
Say it again. Say it again. Oh, you fired.
Pulls the string with the change-up.
Man, he had me scared. But I held my own, though. I just watched that the other night. Again.
Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
They're about to be off Netflix for like a few months, and they'll be bringing them back every cycle.
That clips the zone. Strike 1. That one.
I don't give a fuck.
He steps on the bag.
It's Friday. We're gonna get you high. You ain't got shit to do.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does.
What'd he do to you,
He used to rock
fucker?
an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
I call him Mini-Me.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
No more like
That was
us.
straight queso
1 ball,
right there.
2 strike.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 outs,
No
base
balls,
is
2
empty.
strikes.
Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
I've been live 2 hours. I'm already ready to end
Takes
it.
over on the mound. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin.
Number 63. Justin.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Next to hit, Eli White. That's in there. 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw home. It's off the mark and he scores.
I'm safe.
On the board first, it's 1-0. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Martinez keeping an eye on him.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
I don't care about his pop time.
Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. No outs. Runner on second. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there, and it
Home
is
run.
there. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air out to center. Perdomo makes the grab, 1 away. And the batter now, Austin Riley. And that one pulled foul. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher.
Yep,
And I
that
actually
ball went
asked
out.
him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And it drops in. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That's one of those.
Dives back and he's out. Marcelo Zuna coming up to him. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swings and misses. Bottom of the second. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Skubal back to work. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Gurriel. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kelnick sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's two away. Two down, bases empty. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Kendall Graveman.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Allen, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Marte sends it to first, and one away in the top of the third. Jared Kelnick will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Backed off the plate that time. Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Moreno gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. He swings and fouls one off. Now he breaks his bat, makes the catch. Back here in the desert, set for the bottom of the third, and here is Randall Grichuk. On the mound now, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Miller, a 6'5 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Coming on profile, he's there. He's got it, and there's one down. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was
No
out
balls,
front that
2
time.
strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And Arizona with just 1 out left. Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one
That's
just
outside.
misses. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch
Nope.
misses. Ball 2.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2. Miller
2-2
is
the
just
count.
1 strike away. And a good eye there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got it.
I
And
win.
That's the ball game. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Jokers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Clips the corner. And that's how this game gets started. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Sale delivers. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. Ball one. And downstairs.
Two
Good
strikes.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's towards center. Harris after it. He's got it. And there's one away. And now Nick Allen.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Kicks and fires. Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. Allen headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Hector Neris.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Profar has a beat on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And now Drake Baldwin.
The catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's got such a
0-1.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's a hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Eli White. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. Here's Profar now. On the ground, right side. Albies tosses to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. And a quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
And that's fouled off.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1 out, base is empty. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here comes Austin Riley. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout.
Pitching for the Braves.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Pierce Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
Well, that's
players
off
a
the
chance to fight back into the game.
Matt Olson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one hops against the fence. Around first, digging for two. The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Austin Riley. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Olsen at second with nobody out. Strike two.
Yeah, too bad it ain't like Fortnite. You just buy a certain thing from a bundle.
And the pitch is outside. Ball one.
They would. Some people don't want the whole bundle.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2 the count.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Olsen around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Try to do